But when it comes down to Skip Bayless disrespecting him on a daily basis, all of a sudden he wants to be professional. And now, because you couldn't show the same grace to your own people that you show to Skip Bayless, now you out here looking silly, apologizing profusely to save your life.
At the Lakers game, I want to apologize for my behavior. And I want to apologize to a few people.
You know, at first I wasn't going to make this video. Then I thought about it and I said, I'll just make a quick YouTube shorts of Shannon Sharpe apologizing. And then I thought about it some more and I said to myself, nah, you know what? 60 seconds just won't cut it. It won't cut it at all. I got to talk about this a little bit more in length and in depth. Now, like I told you guys in my last video surrounding the situation with Shannon Sharpe acting a fool at the Lakers game, had he put hands on Tee Morant, the NBA would have had his head on a platter, and FS1 would have put out a statement stating that they have severed ties with Shannon Sharpe within the first 5 minutes of the altercation. Now, as we all know, Shannon Sharpe didn't put hands on anybody, but nonetheless, the NBA and FS1, Shannon Sharpe's employer, still put Shannon's head on a platter. The only difference is that they didn't serve it up. They just put his head on the platter to let him know, listen, boy, don't get out there and embarrass us again now. And as a matter of fact, this coming Monday when we go live, you better apologize and apologize like you mean it. And that is exactly what Shannon Sharpe did. Shannon Sharpe was out here literally apologizing to everybody, not just the NBA, not just the Memphis Grizzlies. This man was out here apologizing to his grandchildren, his mama, his stylist. I mean, literally, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not joking. He literally apologized to all those people. He was apologizing to save his life. And it was really sad to see. And the reason that it was really sad to see is because it should have never came to this. And the reason it should have never came to this is because Shannon Sharpe didn't have no business having all that smoke for his own people when he refuses to defend himself against Skip Bayless, who disrespects him on live television on a daily basis.
Put your glasses back on.
Shannon Sharpe refuses to stand up for himself and defend himself in the face of Skip Bayless. And when I say that, I don't mean fighting. I'm just talking about intellectually defending yourself using your words. He refuses to do that, yet was ready to act a whole fool and get into a fight, wanting all the, quote, smoke and problems. Those are his words, wanting all the smoke and problems with his own people on live television on ESPN in front of millions of people. He was ready to throw it all away in front of the world for us all to see. But when it comes down to Skip Bayless disrespecting him on a daily basis, all of a sudden he wants to be professional. And now, because you couldn't show the same grace to your own people that you show to Skip Bayless, now you out here looking silly, apologizing profusely to save your life.
At the Lakers game, I want to apologize for my behavior. And I want to apologize to a few people. First of all, I want to apologize to the Lakers organization, Jeannie Buss, the Buss family. I apologize for any harm or unwanted attention that I brought to your organization. I want to apologize to the fans that were in attendance and the fans that watched on television. I want to apologize to the Memphis Grizzlies. More specifically, I want to apologize to Dillion Brooks. Bruh, I apologize. I wish you the best of luck the rest of the season and continued success. Ja, it was a privilege and an honor to watch you up close and personal, and I want to apologize to you. I also want to apologize to my stylist, Hollywood. I also want to apologize to LeBron James. So I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to my brother, my sister, my mom, my kids, and my grandson. And last but not least, I want to apologize to you, Turbo. You've been great to me. I appreciate everything that you've done over the last 8-9 months. I want to say I'm sorry. Again, to my Fox family, FS1, guys, I'm sorry for any unwanted attention that I brought your way. And I hate that you have to answer. No one should have to trend because of something that I did. So I want to apologize to anybody at Fox or FS1 that's had to answer questions on my behalf. What happened to Shannon? Why was Shannon doing this? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not perfect. I am not. And I'm never going to say that wasn't Shannon Sharpe because that was me. That was just me getting out of character. And I'm sorry for all those that saw my action and took offense to my actions. I am sorry.
And in closing, the other thing too, if you go back and you watch the original video on the actual Undisputed YouTube channel, here's a screenshot of Skip Bayless. It looks like Skip Bayless is trying so hard not to laugh at Shannon. It looks like he is trying hard not to just burst out laughing, because Skip Bayless is looking at Shannon, shaking his head going, that could never be me. You're not going to never see me up here apologizing like that. Think about how many people that Skip Bayless has offended over the course of his career. It wasn't that long ago, what was it, 3-4 weeks ago maybe, that he had the entire sports world offended. Not just the NFL, but NBA, MLB, the whole sports world, sports commentators globally. Everybody was offended by what Skip Bayless had to say regarding DeMar Hamlin's life-threatening situation on the field a few weeks back. And did Skip Bayless issue a legitimate apology? No. He actually doubled down on everything that he said, and he doubled down on it in front of Shannon Sharpe's face when Shannon Sharpe tried to speak on it, but Skip wouldn't let him, disrespecting Shannon once again. I don't know how many more N-word wake-up calls that Shannon Sharpe's going to have to get, but hopefully he can get it together. And with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. And also, please make sure you text tdhiphop to number 33222. That's tdhiphop to number 33222. That way you'll get a text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as an insurance plan for myself. So in case YouTube ever gives me the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those of you who have issues with joining Patreon, you can also hit the join button that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you can become an official channel member for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure you join the emailing list. There is no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you for your time, and until the next video, peace.